Hello world and welcome back to Factorio. Our mission today, believe it or not, is now that we've got the iron set up, we're going to get the copper set up. Because the copper is completely out of burnable resources, so let's just, let's get some of these trees out of the way, and then we'll decide where we're going to do this copper plate developing system. Because I mean, once we've got those in place, we can get the science sorted, and once the science sorted, we're on our way, and we can do everything else at our leisure. Probably want to get some sort of permanent burner system out here as well. Burner, driller, miner, whatever. The way to extract the stone, although we are doing fairly well as is. Right, so we're going to need... What we're going to need? We're going to need to get rid of all of this shit, for one. Let's do that, and then let's do that. We should have a shit ton of copper plates now. Yes, we do, and we are going to need... we're gonna need iron plates. I always want to call them steel plates, and I'm not sure why. There's probably a reason. There we go. Those will help. Right, so we're gonna need. We've got one of these. We're gonna need that many. We're gonna need 12 in total. We are going to need. Oh wow! Look, more science to be done. What do I get if I do that? Nothing relevant. Military, stone walls, turrets, optics. Let's do some optics. Let's research some optics. We don't have the science at the minute, but this is all about getting the science set up. Right, so what am I doing? I'm waiting. Right, I've developed those things. I'm going to need at least a couple of drills. I mean, we're going to have the copper set up here. Okay, it's going to be set up right here. And it's going to feed all... It's all eventually going to feed down to around here as well. So we have the iron coming in that way, the copper coming that way. That way, as we expand them, they hopefully won't interfere with each other. And, I mean, maybe if they do, it'll be something we can work around. Definitely need to get the science going, though. No, oh, for God's sake. Right, we're also going to need an axe. Right, keep going. I love how it doesn't lose the progress as well. That's definitely one bonus this game has over Minecraft. Right, enough about Minecraft. We're going to need a couple of them. One for coal, one for copper, at least to begin with. We're going to need a shit ton of inserters. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 will do for now. We need a bunch of the long-handled one as well. We need 12 of those. So that's... however many that's doing. A few. We're going to need... What have we run out of? We run out of pretty much everything. This isn't good, but we'll get that fixed. Let's get some of them. Right, so we've got all that set up. We're going to have power. Let's put a drill in... Oh, crap. Rotate it to here. Not quite in the right place. Let's just take that up and move it there. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, still connected? Okay, slightly better placement on my part. And that also means that we can then do what we need to do and get the power over here. You know, we're not going to have much luck with electric mining drills in the copper or if we don't have power to them. So, that's a burner one. We don't want the burner one. No one cares about the burners. Get rid of them. Oh yeah, I found out which button it is that sorts that as well. I always knew. I just kind of temporarily forgot. That's going to be powered, isn't it? It's not really maximum. Sadly, that'll do. Okay, so... Nope, don't need that. We need these. Where are we going to place these? That's where the copper begins. So the belt's going to come along here wherever we do. It's going to come up. So let's just here will do. There's no real logic to the space. I mean, well, there's logic to this spacing, but there's no real logic between where I'm harvesting them from when I'm actually performing this this mad magic science. Let's get a whole bunch of them done. Actually, we got how many of them? We've got 4. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll do a whole shit ton of that. Okay, so these things are almost in a position to start doing their shit. So let's get everything placed. Everything placed and in order. And then it's going to feed down here. Well, they're going to feed down the middle bit here. And then if need be, we can put in another row along here. I'm really not producing enough of those. Could have sworn I was. Oh well, more resources, guys. This is unfortunate. That limits your ability to do anything. It really, really does. Right, so we're going to need more of these. How many short were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, because it uses them in making these. Right, I knew that. It uses them in making the long-handled ones, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, that's unfortunate. That means the stockpile that I was working on has been unceremoniously used in the production of other things, which is also unfortunate. However, we are kind of on a roll now. You know, we're not doing too badly. I don't want them anymore either. Let's just deposit them there. Maybe we'll forget about them. Maybe we won't. Right, we're going to need power there. Oh, crap. Didn't do it. Helps if you place it right. Can't wait until I've got blueprints sorted. Really, really cannot. Right, that's there. You're there, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there. Okay. So now that we've done that, what we need to do is we need to get the coal up here. Up there, I think. Yeah, like that. Awesome. So the coal comes up like this. Whee, all the way to the top. So now that they're cold, come down here. They're cold. They're cold. I didn't know they were chilly. Need more of them. Need way more of them. We're going to need more iron. And we can split these belts eventually as well, which would be a bonus. I just think it'd let us improve things significantly. I mean, these end furnaces are not being used because we're just not saturating this belt. But we will be able to start doing that soon enough. We're just going to need a shit ton more of these, that's all. Right, now let's get that down there. So the copper is at least coming up. Awesome. Like that. Okay, so it's now producing that onto there. But there is no power, there is no connection. We can fix that. There we go. Now it's fixed. And now we need... Let's just stop that for a minute. I'm going to need one of them. I'm going to need to put it... Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it there, so it's well out of the way. Until we've researched the belt that can go under other belts, it's pretty much not going to be doing us any good to head in this direction. But we will head in that direction eventually. There we go. Right, so now we've got the copper set up. It's going to slowly fill that up, which is nice. We're going to need more copper, though, because it's just not getting down there, is it? Maybe some more... Yeah, a couple more drills. Ah, need more plates. It's just going so slow. How about if I do this? Yeah, we'll just... there we go. Let's just put all that stuff that we picked up on this belt. I love the way this works. We'll do it on both sides. May as well. The grabbers can work from both sides of the belt. They're just having to place on one, which is an interesting way of doing it. I mean, it creates a certain predictability to the game. Well, yeah, it certainly adds it. But yeah, it does kind of mean you've got some wasted space going on. So let's just, oh yeah, let's just do this. Boom, 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 all the way down you come. And I do now realise quite suddenly that we're going to need some of these. We need way more. What do we need? We need more. We need way more iron. Let's just pick it all up. Just pick it all up and give me it. And that started those furnaces up again, which is a nice touch. Right, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Makes sense. Makes sense. Right, so let's add... I could do that, couldn't I? I could add that there. And that there. I need power. There's power. They put on both sides of the belt. Yes! But unfortunately, until we've got these built, it's not actually inserting it anywhere. So, ooh, that belt's convenient. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's a little slow, but I don't have to do anything. I'm just literally sitting there and clicking. Yeah, and now the iron ore has reached all the way down the belt. So if we just completely fill that belt with iron ore, that fixes a whole bunch of problems, right? We're going to need to have it come all the way down here. There you go. Right. And that helps. It does help. Look, it's slowly filling up. And all of these are working. It's just that this is so slow. Might come back to that. Right. We also need to get this stuff coming back, don't we? So let's make some more belts. Come all this way. There we are. I'll leave it building next. You can always do with more. Always do with more. But at least now that's being filled and produced and going all the way it needs to. Is the coal... Yeah, the coal is making its way all the way down. We need more copper. Which we can add by doing this. There you go. Might bring that down a little bit. There we are. Right, we definitely need more drills. See, we need more iron. We need more iron plates, and this is just getting messy. What do we need to produce? Science as well. We need gears. We need iron gears, so we can just do that around here somewhere. All production is going to end up down here, but there's trees and shit in the way. So it's going to get interesting. I mean, we do have room here for a little bit, which would be beneficial. Can we build an assembly machine? Is that something we can do yet? Yes, it is. Oh, we can definitely do that then. Put it here. We only need one cog at the minute, to be honest. So let's just change the orientation of this like that. So there we go. Yeah. Okay, that helps. That helps. And then we put the machine here. Bring that down. Need some grabbers. Let's get some grabbers. Grabbers! We'll have this machine produce. Where are they? There they are. Produce them cogs. Nice. Right, put that there. And that there. Maybe not. So we'll put the cogs into a chest for now. Doesn't hurt to have a few storage chests hanging around. Let's put that there. There we go. Now it's producing cogs fairly quickly as well. Cool. That'll come in beneficial. We will add that to the plates and we will produce some science. Then we'll have the science shipped off down to the science laboratories where they can do these things. So what else do we need to do now? Do to add more copper, because I don't think... Yeah, the copper isn't making it anywhere near down the end. That's why I built these things, isn't it? Yeah, I knew we did it for a reason. Actually, what are you? Burner mining drill. Oh, God, I built the wrong thing. I built the wrong thing. Let's just drop them there. Don't want... Should have known I'd do it wrong. Right, build them. There we go. Right, so now that we've got those ones being built, we should consider the placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? Let's cut down some trees whilst we're here. Just get them out of the way. Well, I needed some machines that'll cut them down for me. You know. Cuprious glory lies beneath these ones. I love that word, cuprious, don't you? It just sounds awesome. Basically means anything copper-coloured, or copper-like, I suppose. If you didn't know that already, I don't mean to be patronising, I just want to explain what I'm doing, or what I'm saying, or what I even mean, because, you know, beyond that, it's anybody's bloody guess. Come on, trees, out the way. Yes, right, so, we need one there, and then one there, one there, one there. Alright. They kind of overlap a little bit, but not in any horrific way. Oh yeah. All they need now is power, which we can give them by doing this. Boop. Nope, and that one doesn't have power apparently. How can you not be powered? There we are. We need to research some more stuff, that much is clear, but now that these are getting all... Hopefully that'll get all the way down there. How is the iron doing as well? Is that reaching all the way down? Oh, it is. It's working fully now. We could always extend those around back the other way and add some more of these, couldn't we? Can we build more fences? We can. Oh, nice. Right, I don't want that many. We've got 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll do. We are going to need even more inserts, so we're going to need all of this stuff. Give me all of that. We'll extend iron production. It's full. And we're producing this. Nice, we've got cogs on the go. Okay, so now... What do we need to do? We need to place them opposite, but we need to leave a gap for these. I'll give all that. What else do we need? We need... Oh, we're running out of copper plates. That doesn't happen often because they're far less in demand, but they are useful. Right, so we are producing 14... That's 24, 5, 10, 11, 12. Actually, that is going to use them all, isn't it? Leave that be. We'll place them, and then what we will do is we will, yeah, don't need one there. I can't finish that sentence because I completely forgot what I was trying to say. I will place all these and then we'll produce the long ones, because otherwise it'll just use these ones up, won't it? Right, so now we need you. Get out of my way. Get out the way. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, why is that song always in my head anyway? Why is Hamster Dance always in my head? Seriously, I mean, always, literally always. It's there somewhere at the back, playing on repeat all the damn time, I swear. It's not good for you. Right, now that we've done that, 5, 10, 11, 12, build them. Now we need to bring the belts back in. I think for now I'll have to have them go this way. Oh god, I ran out of belts as well. Oh, for God's sake. Sval, why you no belt? Why you run out of belt? Why you no belting as hard and fast as you can? I'm ruining everything else. Right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. We need more mining going on here as well. Ah, that's unfortunate. We're not meeting current demand, and here I am expanding production. Expanding production. Right, come on. One more. That one there, and then one more. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, and we're also going to need power. Power poles. As we call them over here in the United Kingdom of Great Britishness. Pylons. I don't honestly believe that this is the only place where they're called pylons. That is facing the wrong way. Why were you facing the wrong way? You should be facing that way. Oh. Oh, wait, it's because it's powered, isn't it? I knew that. Honest. Just hide it really, really well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I have too many? We're going to need a shit ton. How about if I just... this. Powered. Oh, crap. Did that wrong. Right, where are we? Let's stand on that belt and have that do it. There we go. Boom. 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 There we are. Right, so these things are now powered, which is an added bonus. Let's get the coal. Let's get coal. Down coal all. Get it down here. That's the inside one, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna keep some symmetry. I'm gonna keep some symmetry for all the bodies. No, I'm gonna keep some symmetry. It's amazing how similar some words are. Just so that it proves interesting. We now need to make sure that gets all the way around, don't we? But that should fully saturate this belt in the middle. It's not the optimal layout. I will point out that at this point I'm not playing for efficiency. I'm playing sheerly for quantity. Okay, that's just the way I roll. Right, let's get some more electric drills. Awesome. Right, so we're going to put a shit ton of drills here. And hopefully that'll get all of the iron all the way around. I'd hope that that'd be enough, but apparently it's not. So, we can fix that. Right, so that's producing to there. Let's get rid of this shit. Don't need that stone there anymore. It's just in the way. Man, this episode about copper's turning back into an episode about iron. Seems to happen an awful lot. Right, we've got that there, so we want there, don't we? Yes, we do. Right, don't mind if they're next to each other. That is fine. Let's just up and at them. Up and at them. Ah, we've run out of belts again. We need more iron. Why is iron such a valuable commodity? We may never know. We may never know. Because it's so bloody useful, that's why. Gee, isn't that just... It's cogs and iron plate. I could just go get cogs. I'll get some cogs from here. If I went to them 100 cogs, right? That should save me time in the long run. Surely! Don't call me Shirley. Right, I'm going to also say, forget about optimal placing. I'm going to just make optimal extraction. Ah, that's unfortunate. I placed that in the wrong place. One more space over and I would have been spot on. One more. Right, there we go. Okay, now let's get this hooked up because we are going to want that extra iron ore. Iron ore what? No, we just want the iron ore. Or what? No, Sval, stop making shit jokes. I can't help it. I was born this way. Don't ask. Just don't ask, alright? Rambling aimlessly. Seems to be what I do best. Right, let's just power that. And then... another 2 there, probably, and then all we need to do is place one here so it's all hooked up. Awesome sauce, that is all powered. Could add way more, right, a couple more drills wouldn't hurt. 1, 2, just put them here. Just take them a while to build, but, you know, at least I've already got the cogs. Oh, come on, guys, you've got to get around there. You've got to get around there. We can't not do this. Right, anyway, yeah, we're producing that. What do we need to research in order to get... Where's transport electronics? Processing. Steel processing. What's that give us? Ooh. Right, anyway, yeah, logistics. Right, logistics is what we want to research. We want to research that. So what we're going to need, we've got some cogs. We're going for 16. We need more copper. Let's get some copper and just stand here producing the science. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. We will have that automated very shortly. I was planning on making that the next episode, but as we're only 20 minutes in, we might get the science sorted this time around. Go figure. Right, let's put that there and that there. Okay, so now that we're doing all of that, is any of it getting round? Some of it is. It's only getting as far as this, though. Which is an unfortunate state of affairs, but I suppose sometimes shit just happens. I mean, these ones aren't extracting because I've got nowhere to put it on the belt. Intriguing, and it's amazing how much ore we use compared to the coal. I don't know if it's actually that productive in real life, but you know, it's an interesting thing. Electricity is maybe an issue. We're not producing enough power. Are we not? Are we not? I think we can fix that. Yeah. Okay. So power is a problem. It's easily fixed. Where are we? Steam engine. There we are. Oh man, we've got all these going on. Right. Let's just. How many have I got? I've got 12. 13, 14, 15. There we go. Right, let's just add another steam engine. More electronics, and that should give us... Ooh. That is interesting. We are still not got... We've still not got enough. Alright, we need more of this stuff. We need more of the magic. Give me some of the magic. Yes, right. So more steam engine. I'll tell you what, let's just produce 1, 2, 3. Go the full 5. I don't know if it still works in that quantity. I know the orientation and shit's changed, but you have to wonder. Right, and then we can whack the science in here. Boom. Okay, so the science is good. The science is good. I think if anything as well, if we expand it, we're going to have to expand it that way because it's going to start interfering with this. Which is unfortunate, but this is the trouble. You see, when you start off, you don't know how much space you're going to need. Which is, as I say, it's a sorry state of affairs. Now we're producing more than we are using, which is good. Didn't even realise I'd hit that bottleneck yet. So that's why the drills weren't producing as much as I thought they should be. Who knew? Who knew? I'm amazed that one is keeping up. But all these, yes, now that is fully saturated. Look at us go now. Okay, we're on full production. We're doing really, really well. We're producing more than enough copper, so let's get to producing the science. As soon as the logistics are done researching, we will build it, I would say, probably here. So let's just cut down all these trees. We will clear some space. Let's produce ourselves an assembly machine. We're going to need way more belts than that, so do all that. I'm going to produce the science here, and then have it shipped down to where the... Actually, I'll bring the science laboratories over this way. That is a huge area for coal, isn't it? Maybe I'd be best bringing it down this way. Got all this room here. There's still coal there. Or what about... I mean, I've got more feeding down into this area, so it makes sense. And I can always just rearrange it so I can exploit the coal as necessary. It's taking forever to cut down these trees, that's all. Yeah, so let's stick with the original plan and build it all here, because we're not going to be short of coal, and eventually I'm going to switch to nuclear, so I don't know how much coal I will need. I don't know how that works. I haven't delved that far. I mean, I've done some preliminary reading on nuclear power, so I have a basic idea what I need to try and achieve. But does that eliminate my need for coal? I mean, not entirely, I can't imagine. There's always going to be some need for fuel, basic fuel. Well, we'll come back to that. Right, so now that we are here, let's place this machine there. Okay? And we will have... That will come down here. And then what we'll have is... Yes, okay, so plan. Basic plan. Let's just sweep up the belt. We're going to need 1, 2, and 1 of them. And we're going to need another one of them after the fact. So we're going to have you feed into there, I think. Yeah, into there. Then have you feed out here. No. Because we want to expand it, we need it to be in a line, don't we? So we'll put it there. And then we'll put there. Okay, so now that we're there, now that we have that sorted, let's just come on. Let me place it. There we are. You are going to start producing science, copper plates, and iron gear wheels. Awesome. Let's just move you to here, like we did with the steel, right? And we'll keep that one, and then we can have it feed all the way down here. For now, what we're going to need is a long-handled inserter. Oh, it's a waste, but I mean, like I said, I'll be able to dig that up as soon as I've. Wow, that's actually quite fascinating that it does it that way. Put that there. Yeah, right, and then we're going to need. See, I can't do this one until that is complete because it's just going to get awkward. Right. I'll finish the research. The research is almost complete. We should have science producing by the time we reach the end. So that's something. Let's get our hands on some cogs and get the science going. Just let it start up. There you go. There you go. All right. So we'll let that start producing. Put it all in a chest for now. Organising that so it gets down to the other far end. We're definitely gonna have to bring these over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the science possibly. I might just place it there for now and have them feed directly into it. But I will need to rearrange it once other types of science bottles. I say science bottles. They're not. They're conical flask, right? But they're called science packs. Once the science packs start producing in any great quantity, yeah, we'll need the science down here. But let's build. I can't afford to build one. I haven't got the resources. At least that's going well. Do that. Right, I can build one of those. Build a lab. Let's just pick that up. How are you doing for science? Go pick that up. Come on. Yeah, the science is slow to produce, but I feel it's probably worth it. Let's put it there, shall we? And then just fill it with that. That'll contribute. And it's a bonus, you know, it's doing well, and we can do that 1-to-1 for the time being. We're running low on electricity. We appear to be running very low on electricity. Coal is keeping up. But, yeah, we're going to need a boiler and everything. Because it's just not doing it enough. Right, what we're going to need another boiler. Oh, wow, that did well. I don't care about fast belts at this point. What else do we want? Let's do the optics. Let's do the optics. So now we can produce these. Why is electricity production so shite? Right, we've got the boiler. We'll put that one probably there. And then 1, 2 steam engines. Line them up here, I think. If need be, we can move that over one, but that should be enough, shouldn't it? Should be enough. Right, I am going to temporarily tear up all of these. So there's no power now, no power. And I am going to put them side by side. Because why not? I'll do, and then what we will do is we will... Give me that. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And then on this side, one there. And they do hook up like that, so that's fine. Crap, not what I meant. That's that one's out of placement. Right, there. And then there, and then there. And that gives me a little bit of expandability in that direction. We can also go in this direction if need be, but how are you not powered? Get in there. There we go. That gives you enough power to get things going again. That was bizarre. Why did you not immediately start up again? Oh well, go figure. Oh, look at this. We are saturating this belt. I like how everything was working in concert then. Oh, it's not now. That's unfortunate. Right, let's get 1, 2, 3. Let's just flesh that out for now. So we don't have to worry about it at a later date. That's a hope anyway. Science is still going for it. Crap, I didn't mean to do that either. Right, let's just finish that steam engine off. That was me just not thinking, forgetting that that isn't my inventory, that's my production queue. I don't know why I would even contemplate that, but apparently I did. Right, so what is happening here? Ah, right, yes. Helps if I feed it coal. Do you not think? Helps if I do that. Just a teensy bit. There we go. Now we're producing. Yeah, surplus. Never a bad thing to have just enough electricity. Even better if you're producing more than you need, because then you'll never run out. Right, so science here is fine for the time being. Let's. So we want that to feed here. That's too far. Yeah, let's build another one. Come under that. Like that. And then we come along and... Oh, wow, we've done it. Okay, what do we need to do now? Turrets! Let's research turrets, since the option's available to us. And then... Like that. There we go. Okay, now. Now. We'll leave that storage in there, and I'm going to add in this. There we go. That should keep pace. That should keep pace. Now I'll bring it down to here, and that makes that even more expandable. So let's add 1, 2, 3, them. 1, 2 more assembly machines. There we are. Just to get them down here, you know, just to get the science really going. Let's produce another science lab as well. Don't hurt to have all the extra science, and then what we'll do is we'll talk like we're really old Yorkshiremen. We will bring this up this way. Add to the science. Add to the science. Science. You're there, and you're there. You're producing. You need to be there, and you need to be there. Awesome. Doesn't hurt to have one extra. Let's put you there. Now we need power poles, because they're the one thing we don't have. Oh wow, we did that well. Let's go research. Right, just get all this stuff researched, and then we'll expand it as need be. Yeah, like that. That doesn't need to be there. There we go, we're sorted. Okay, so that there, and then that there. Just come in nicely. Comes in quite nicely, and there we go. Right, so now that we are sciencing the shit out of this, all should be well. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And produce one of those. We can only make the one. Oh, wait, no, the one counts as 2. I knew that. There we go. Awesome. So that's nice. That's cool as far as I'm concerned. We are well on our way. We got the science set up an entire episode sooner than I thought I would. Crap, I didn't mean to do that either. So we're on our way. And we're doing research like a mofo. So let's leave it to that. And come back to it next time. Fair enough. Till then, guys, take care, have fun, and ta-ra. If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, £1, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.